will cause the heart to speed up. That's actually false. You have to look over that. Those ions, sometimes I forget them. I don't look at those that much, and I don't ask much about it. All right. Okay, now this one you'll know this one. Because the heart is inherently rhythmical, transplanted hearts can function without nerve attachments. True. Yeah. All right. So there'll be quite a bit on the. There's one of these questions, y'all. There's a matching question, Shasta, on knowing circulation of blood through the heart. There's a matching question. In other words, starting off, you'll have a list of words over here and statements. Like, for example, chamber that receives blood from the lungs. The left atrium. All right. Vessel receiving blood from the right ventricle. Pulmonary trunk or pulmonary artery. Remember? All right. Valve located between chambers of the right side of the heart. Valve between chambers. The right side. Tricuspid. So, knowing circulation. All right. Now, there will be some questions over problems that you'll run into, like this. Chest pain. Okay. Heart attack. Myocardial infarction. Cross connection between blood vessels. That's going to be anastomosis. All right. Location of the cardiac center. Medulla. You know, there's going to be some questions like that. All right. Now, okay. Now, I need to ask you two or three questions over some samples over the respiratory. Okay, very quickly. An EKG is a record of the rate and strength of heart contractions, the volume of blood flowing through the coronary arteries, impulse conduction through the heart, the sodium-potassium pump mechanism in the SA node, or the brain's relationship. What is it? What's an EKG? Impulse, isn't it? Impulse conduction through the heart. Impulse conduction through the heart. All right? And know what the term cardiac output means. It would give me the definition of cardiac output. CO, cardiac output. All right? Know what causes the second heart sound. Remember this? How you like that? I think I need to put that on tape. Let me get my iPhone. Let me do that. Record that one. You record that? All right. Okay, everybody. All right. Oh yeah. What is the listening with a stethoscope called? What's the term for listening? Y'all don't remember that term because they keep talking about auscultation. Auscultation.
So the second heart sound is the closing of
the second heart sound is the snapping shut of the semilunar valves. Aortic and pulmonary, semilunar valves. That's the second. First one is the snapping shut of the atrioventricular valves. Okay, now let me give you a question or two over there will be, I do have on your test first degree, second degree moments 1, second degree moments 2, and third degree. Okay, listen to this one right here. PR interval is greater than 0.2 of a second. That would be a first degree, wouldn't it? All right. Look at some key characteristics of a first degree, second degree moments 1, second degree moments 2, and a third degree. I gave you some situations on that. Remember, you're also going to talk about that in the lab too on Monday morning before the test. All right. Okay. Now look at this. Okay. All right, and this is getting into respiration, 2 or 3 questions over this. Adam's apple is another name for which cartilage? Thyroid, good. The portion of the pharynx that receives both air and food is oropharynx, nasopharynx, larynx, vestibule, internal pharynx. No, it'd be oro, wouldn't it? Oropharynx, isn't that correct? Okay. Yeah, it's oropharynx receives both air and food. Oropharynx. All right. I do have one. The structures listed below, the smallest in diameter: trachea, tertiary bronchi, alveolar ducts, bronchioles or terminal bronchioles. Would that one be alveolar ducts? Alveolar ducts are smallest. Okay. All right. Let me give you another 1 or 2 over respiration, and we'll call it a day. All right. Okay. Now notice this. If the total pressure of a gas is 740 millimeters of mercury, and its composition is 20% oxygen and 0.04% CO2 and 75% nitrogen and 5% water vapor, the partial pressure of oxygen will be what? If it's 20% oxygen, I know some of you might have to go if you got another class. You multiply 740 times, how would you write down 20%? 0.20, wouldn't you? 0.20, okay? All right, now remember this one. When fully saturated, 1 gram of hemoglobin will hold 1.34 milliliters of oxygen. You can figure a problem on that. If a person's hemoglobin is 10 grams per 100 ml, what would be the oxygen carrying capacity? Well, 10 times 13.4 is what? I mean, pardon me. 10 times 1.34 what? It's 13.4, isn't it? Okay, y'all can figure that one. All right. Now, I'll let you go with this. There will be a question where you need to know some terms. What is bradypnea? Abnormally slow breathing, isn't it? What is compliance? The ease with which you can breathe. What is dyspnea? Labored breathing, isn't it? What is eupnea? Normal quiet. What is orthopnea? Can't breathe in a horizontal. And that's very characteristic, Kimberly, of COPD patients. All right, so make sure, what is surfactant? That's that stuff. Okay. Tachypnea is what? Rapid shallow. I know y'all got to go. And so, make sure you know some chemical symbols. CO2 plus H2O. Okay, some things like that. Make sure you know that. You'll be in good shape, I think. Thank you, Will.